Hello traders, and welcome to the Market Open Preview on a Thursday, July 17th, 2014. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Nice blue sunny skies, white sandy beaches, beautiful blue water on the Gulf of Thailand. Great to be with you. This is brought to you by FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders got some stuff to talk about today. Got some data coming out in the New York session that we'll get to in just a moment. What a beautiful day. All right, traders, let's move along. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator through the Market Open Preview series and also at the end of the New York session on Friday, the Friday wrap-up. We do that every Friday after the trading week. Traders, I started trading in 2006 as I was working full-time in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. In 2009, I retired. Oops, sorry, that was 2008. 9 days later, I got on the big airplane, came to Thailand for a 3-month vacation. Traders, it's 2014 and I'm still here. I trade the Forex markets every single day. I am a full-time trader. I am an active trader. I take trades, I would say, probably 50% of the time on a daily basis. Sometimes there's days there's just no trades to take. Traders, I absolutely love what I do. It's an awesome second career in my life. I had a great first career in my life. And I love being in front of my charts. I love doing analyzing. I love giving commentary. I like looking at fundamentals. It's just such a rewarding, challenging experience to be trading the Forex market. And I'm glad you're with me today. Traders, before we get started, let us take care of the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders, let's head over to... Okay, so before we talk about what's going on in the news, let's look at the indices overnight. The Dow 30 closed 0.45% to the upside. Beautiful, huh? The S&P again in the green at 0.42%, and the NASDAQ 100 up 0.46%. Looking nice. Let's go across the pond. It looks like we got a lot of green out of the Eurozone before the close. The DAX is up 1.44%. FTSE 100 up 1.11%. The CAC 40 up 1.41%. Euro stocks also up, wow, 1.51%. That is great stuff. The Nikkei 225, which is currently trading, is positive 0.14%. The Shanghai is currently trading and down 0.62%. The Hang Seng is down 0.18%. And the S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney is currently trading, and it is up at 0.49%. Closing our indices, the Kospi is currently up and currently trading at 0.67%. Great stuff, my friends. All right, let's go take a look at our high impact news today. We have in the London session, Euro CPI year on year. That's really what's high impact on that. The only other thing was you have CPI month on month, which is medium impact, and core CPI also medium impact during the London session today. In the U.S. session, we're quite busy in the U.S. session today. We have building permits, high impact, and USD Philadelphia Fed manufacturing, which normally does jolt the market, and that is in the U.S. session. Some medium impact, we have some housing starts, and then we have some housing starts month on month out of the U.S., and of course, as always, on a Thursday, we have initial jobless claims out of the U.S. We don't see any speakers today out of any of the sessions. I don't see anybody speaking today. That's a good thing. We'd like to see the market move, but we really don't like to see these people talking and ruining our trades. All right, traders, what do you say? I think, let's see here. Yep. Let us go see some charts. Okay, we have two currency pairs we're going to take a look at today. One is one of my favorites, but has not been active in almost a month, almost 5 weeks, and that is the Euro Aussie. This is the daily chart. This chart is absolutely bearish, and it's a great pair to trade, but take a look at what I highlighted in that range. That is just nasty and ugly. However, I did see on the lower time frames, i.e. the 60-minute chart and the 15-minute chart, is looking quite good. So, that being said, I'm looking to go bearish. I want to sell this pair. I do not want to buy this pair. So we'll see how this works today. You can see it's pretty much at support again in this range. So we'll see how this works out. But let's take a look at the 60-minute chart and see if we have a trade set up. Okay, traders, on the Euro Aussie 60-minute chart, I was able to do a fib on here. We do have a trade set up, which is basically going to come back up to that 23.6 fib. And we want to take this back to the downside. And we're there now. And this is coming to you approximately 3.5 hours before the London Open. I'm actually doing this recording during the Asia session. So we're going to have another 3 candles before the London Open. I wouldn't have a problem getting into this trade before London opens if I see the proper entry. And that would mean I need a bearish candlestick formation, and we can take this to the downside. It is kind of in the sweet spot on this hourly chart. All right, let's go peek at the 15-minute chart. This 15-minute chart, you can see again, we're at that spot. We want to see I'd like to see a couple of blue candles to the upside here. Let's just jolt that up just one notch. You can see where our stop's going to be. It's going to be at 1.4474, basically at that 200 exponential moving average. Also, our take profit, we're looking at 1.4399. So this is quite a nice trade if it works. If we don't get the notch up, that's okay. I think at the London Open we can take this and enter this trade. All right, so this is looking good on the Euro Aussie. Hopefully we can get a trade. I haven't taken a trade in the Euro Aussie in a long time. This pair has just not done anything. Well, probably because the Aussie was strong there for a little bit and the Euro was strong, so it's basically two magnets face to face and just fighting each other out. However, the Aussie has been very unpredictable in the last 2 weeks, and it's just all over the place. If you get a chance, take a peek at that daily chart on the Aussie dollar. Ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, let's move over to the Aussie yen. This pair has been trading very nicely this week since Monday. This has been a very nice trading pair. I missed the entry yesterday, and this pair just did awesome. This is the daily chart, and you can see this is definitely in a downtrend. It looks like it wants to head to that 94.16 at that 200 exponential moving average, and it is welcome to do so. I am owning bias to the downside. I want to sell this pair. All right, let's take a look at the 60-minute chart. It's a 60-minute chart. This is looking really nice. Now, this does need a pullback up to that 95.10 area, 95.103. Want to see this come back up a little bit. We do have a blue candle when I took the snapshot of the screen, and that was only about 10 minutes ago. So this is looking really nice. Get this thing to pop up there, and then we can take this down. The stop's going to be under the 200 exponential moving average, below 95.33. You know, I think 95.20 would be fine. Just take that, put the stop there, and you'll be fine. And you know, you can see on the bottom of the chart, I indicated where we want to see take profit. We'd like to see take profit at 94, 81, 85. In that area, we want to take profit there. If you expand this chart out on a 60-minute chart, you'll see why I picked that area to take profit, because this was pretty heavy support back in the chart. Okay, let's head over to the 15-minute. This is the Aussie yen 15-minute chart. This is looking really nice. Got two entry spots in here. One is at 61.8 fib, and and then the one above it at 94.107. Either one of these entries are bad. I'd rather see it pop all the way up to that 94.107 and take the short. We're looking to go to 94.926. That would be a really nice entry. However, if it doesn't do that, because if you look at that 95.05 and look left of the chart, you can see there's a lot of support resistance areas there, and it was respected on both sides. So it's very possible we're going to get a reaction there. We might have to take our trade to the downside there, and that is fine. The stop is not going to change. The stop is going to be at 95.147, and that's a nice looking stop. So I think this Aussie yen has a lot of potential today, and I think we're going to have some nice trade here, and looking forward to it. However, I'm not going to enter it. I don't think I'm going to enter it before the London Open. I'm going to really be disciplined and wait for the London Open. We don't want to get whipsawed at the Open. All right, traders, I would like to thank you on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, thank you so much for joining me for the Market Open Preview that is brought to you every single trading day before the London Open. Remember, Friday after the New York close, we will have the Friday wrap-up. Traders, have a great trading day, and coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Take care and bye for now.